You're alive. Greetings in the love and in the light of the one infinite creator. Welcome to part 2 of the Global Distributist founding meeting. All right. So we're now discussing the charter, and I have put it in the chat link. It's got the principles of distributism we talked about, I believe. Environmental stewardship, but I guess fair. So should I give it a read, and then if there's any, okay, objections, raise your hand or unmute and say something. Okay. We, the people and organizations dedicated to the principles of distributism, join together in our commitment to create a just, sustainable, and equitable global society rooted in universal values of compassion, love, kindness, and forgiveness. Recognizing our shared responsibility to one another and to the earth, we pledge to promote widespread ownership, local autonomy, social justice, and ecological responsibility, transcending religious, cultural, and political boundaries. We acknowledge our imperfections and embrace the power of forgiveness in our collective journey towards a better world. This global distributist charter serves as a guiding framework for our efforts to work in solidarity to advance these shared principles and goals. All right. How'd you like that preamble? Was that good? We can vote on that. Okay, great. All right. So here, principles of distributism. Subsidiarity. Decisions and policies should be made at the most local level possible, empowering communities and individuals to have direct say in matters that affect them. Widespread ownership. Economic systems should be designed to encourage the widest distribution of productive property, such as land, tools, and capital, to promote economic self-sufficiency and autonomy. Okay. Human dignity. All individuals have the right to live with dignity, to be treated fairly, and to have access to the resources needed to lead fulfilling lives. Yep. Economic justice. The economy should serve the needs of all people, not just a select few, and should foster fair distribution of wealth, opportunity, and power. Great. Environmental stewardship. We are called to care for our planet and its finite resources, ensuring that we meet the needs of present generations without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. All right, so that was section 1 of the charter. Section 2, goals and strategies. Encourage localism. Promote policies that support local economies, small businesses, and community-owned enterprises. Yeah. Okay. Foster cooperatives. Encourage the creation and growth of cooperative enterprises which embody the principles of shared ownership, democratic decision-making, and fair distribution of wealth. Promote economic democracy. Advocate for worker-owned businesses, employee stock ownership plans, and other models that empower workers and create more equitable economic structures. Advocate for land reform. Pursue policies that address land concentration and enable greater access to land and natural resources for marginalized communities and individuals. Support family and community. Strengthen the social fabric of communities by promoting strong families, accessible education, and social safety nets. Ensure access to basic needs. Advocate for universal access to healthcare, education, housing, and other essential services, regardless of income or social status. Protect the environment. Pursue sustainable development and environmental stewardship through responsible resource management, renewable energy, and ecological conservation. Okay. And so that was section 2, and this is section 3, cooperation and solidarity. Foster collaboration. Build networks of cooperation and mutual support among distributist organizations, practitioners, and advocates around the world. Yeah. And I guess we had that principle that, they've got to be aligned with our principles. Okay. Share knowledge and best practices. Facilitate the exchange of knowledge, experiences, and innovations among distributists, helping to identify and propagate successful models of distributist economies and societies. Okay. Engage in advocacy. Work collectively to advocate for distributive policies and principles at local, national, and global levels. Promote education and awareness. Raise awareness about the principles and potential benefits of distributism through public education, media, outreach, and community education, community engagement. All right. Great. Okay, so that was the charter, and just the last section is, by adopting this global distributist charter, we pledge to work together to realize the principles of distributism, to build a more just, equitable, and sustainable world, and to respect the inherent dignity of every human being. Together, we will strive to create a global society where all people have the opportunity to thrive and contribute to the common good. All right. Great. So any discussion on the charter, or should we call the question, like as a vote on it? Ira?
Well, no, it's good. Can you read the very first sentence again? Just, equitable, sustainable.
The very first sentence
of the charter.
Of the preamble. Okay. We, the people and organizations dedicated to the principles of distributism, join together in our commitment to create a just, sustainable, and equitable global society rooted in universal values of compassion, love, kindness, and forgiveness.
Love, kindness,
and forgiveness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I put the link to the charter in the chat. This is the draft charter.
Well, I just want to know, mm-hmm. what I'm agreeing to,
Right.
What it is. What is this? And it sounds like it would be hard to twist that into a crazy.
Yeah. the initial preamble didn't have any mention of forgiveness and love, and I made it rewrite it to include those aspects, because I feel like that is really the essential part. Like I was mentioning earlier, in order to have a functioning community, you need to have that. So
yeah, because I don't really want to join up with something that turns into some crazy thing. So okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay, all right, great. Okay, so I guess we're accepting it as is.
I like it, actually. Yeah.
Okay, Philip, did you? Or we're voting. We're
voting.
Voting. Okay.
For it. Okay. It looks like it passed.
Yeah. It passes. Okay. Great. So, election of party leadership and organizational structure. Nominations and elections for key party positions such as chairperson, secretary, and treasurer. Philip, you'd like to speak?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I've gone on a sideline tangent here, and if you will allow me and enable me, I took advantage of the technology available to us and proceeded to do a poll. I know earlier you had thought to try to enact polls for quick and legitimate answers to our agenda here. So I made a quick and dirty little poll, and I'm just going to hit send right now. and it's nothing. I just want people to see it and observe it, and that's a particular feature technologically that maybe we can avail ourselves of. So,
Oh,
is that
okay.
all right?
Sure. Go
Here-
ahead. Try it.
It's an itty bitty little.
Open
then.
poll tabs to view. Oh, there's a poll tab.
Which one is that?
That's
Okay, so in the chat, if you have your chat open, there's a poll tab. Should we share with others locally to continually advance progress of distributism?
we don't need to answer. I'm just availing of ourselves.
Well, we might as well answer just to test it out.
Sure, that sounds wise.
Mhm.
So far, it's 100% yes.
All right.
Okay, then. All right, then. So we know how that works. I
Okay.
don't know if you.
Oh,
can
you can create a
save
poll
it.
here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
I don't-
good. We'll.
I don't know if you can.
Mhm.
I don't know if we can save them for like a future thrust into the discussion. It looks right now. It looks like they need to be saved, created, and implemented right away. Anyway,
Right.
we broke
Well, we
a
have
bubble.
the video recording that saves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, good. We got four people. Mhm.
Got it.
Cool. So, all right. So nominations and elections of key party positions such as chairperson, secretary, and treasurer. Okay. Are there any nominations for the chair?
I nominate Andre as our chair.
Okay. I accept the nomination. Okay. I guess, well, we could have a vote then.
Let's see if anybody else. Are there any other
Oh, okay.
nominations?
Is there anyone else? Anyone else wants to nominate someone for chair?
Okay. I move that nomination cease.
Okay. Nomination cease. Okay. All right. And I guess I'm acclaimed then.
Well,
All right.
let's actually have the vote.
Oh, have a vote. Okay, sure.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
should we create a poll?
Well, yeah, we could do that because that would be kind of cool.
Okay. Andres Vorrigan as chair person. Option 1. Yes. Option 2. No. And option 3, abstain. All right, send. All right, so new poll was added to the meeting.
Okay, there it is.
Mm-hmm. All right, we have a majority.
Okay.
Awesome. So next, secretary. I nominate Ivor Loffing as secretary.
Okay. I just have to say in my defense, I'm a terrible secretary. I am writing stuff down, but I write things very slowly, and I don't know if I really, what do I do with it then? I don't know, whatever. So just letting you know, and it was like whenever I play soccer with kids, they always put me in the goal, and then I have to prove it to them that maybe I'm not a real good goalie. I let about 3 goals in, and then they leave me alone. They let me do defense where I like to be. So anyway, just letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my
okay.
like my candidate speech.
Cool. Okay, Philip.
Here comes the goal.
Now, whoops! I missed it.
Yeah.
Another.
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay, yeah, you go back to being defense. I'll be goalie. All right.
Okay, so all right. Any other nominations for secretary? Oh, Philip, do you have something to say?
I just want to say from the onset that I don't think that I would like to be nominated for anything.
Okay. All right. Fair
So,
enough. Okay. So, any other nominations for secretary?
Please.
Okay. Not hearing any. All right. So I am going to make a. So nominations are closed. Ivor Loffing for secretary. Yes. No.
Hasn't showed up quite yet.
Hello? No.
There it is.
Oh, you see it now? Okay. New poll. Great. All right. And that's a majority. 80%. And 1 abstain. Okay. So the next treasurer. Does anyone want to nominate or volunteer to be treasurer? I guess for now,
Yeah.
I guess we don't really need it. I'll be. I mean,
You be treasurer for now, and then
yeah,
we'll
I could
see.
be. I'll be treasurer for now.
Huge or something, we can,
Yeah. Okay. Establishment of working committees and subcommittees. I think might be a little early for that. We could leave it for next meeting. Development of membership recruitment strategy. You know what? I move. How about we will leave the rest of this agenda for next month?
Good.
Okay. Great. And also, I did want to mention about the. Okay, there were two final things. Just the website and the logo. So, is everyone satisfied with the logo as it is now?
Well, let's see what is the logo again.
So if we go here, I will. It was the background for the event here. We can always make a new one, but if you just go to distributist.org, you will see it. It's there's a link in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Philip?
Oh, I can't find it.
Yes. Just to make sure I'm on the right page. Our meeting is right now being distributed even across many different time zones worldwide, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, then.
Oh, here. Okay, go ahead. I'll just share screen so that people can see the.
Oh, so there are others then? I only see us 5, 6.
Yeah. All right. So I'm sharing the screen. Can you see it? There.
I see a screen with us. Yep.
Okay. Well, there's the.
There's the logo. The logo.
Yep.
Yep. Very good. Thank you.
So yeah. Are you guys okay with this logo, or did you want another one?
I like it because it looks like a Merkaba.
Okay.
It definitely looks like a mandala kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Yeah.
It
looks green.
It looks green.
It's green, so it's kind of hopefully this is an environmental group here, kind of.
Yeah. No, it kind of looks like a clover to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just asked an AI to generate a logo for a green global distributist party.
Great.
And that's what it gave me.
I like it.
All right. And so otherwise, what do you guys think of the website?
And is this a website you put together?
Yeah. This is a website I put together, and then I will update it based on what we agree upon here at this meeting. And so get involved, upcoming events. So I've got a history of distributism, and then it's got like a bunch of the brief history and the economic models and organizations inspired by distributism, countries implementing distributist policies and their benefits, and then might add some more sections later.
Yeah, I see it has transition towns. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've got distributist policies. There's the charter and the platform. We'll and the code of conduct. We haven't talked about the platform or the code of conduct or anything yet, but we'll get to that next meeting. I just don't want to go too long. And then the distributist lifestyle. So basically, there's a way of life of living. Distributed lifestyle emphasizes self-sufficiency, simplicity, sustainability, and community involvement, with a focus on living in harmony with the natural world and fostering strong relationships with family, friends, and neighbors. So, as a distributist, you can lead the distributist lifestyle to help your area to go to a distributist way, and then that's it so far, anyways.
I like it. Yeah, that's good.
Cool. All right, so we accept both the logo and the website, or
yes, from what I see.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So, are there any other topics? Oh, here, I'll stop the screen sharing. Are there any other topics anyone would like to bring up before we bring the meeting to a close?
I have one.
Go ahead, Philip.
Yeah, so I see some slight initiative to try to see if the poems work. And it might behoove us, not just you, but me too, if I can find out how we can pre-advance these surveys and make them, instead of like designing them on site at the immediate moment, if we can like pre-plan some, but also leave room for options at the bottom. I guess that would involve getting in touch with Jitsi, the company that does the streaming.
Well, I think that we could just prepare what we wanted to put into them. I mean, they seem satisfactory.
It seems like we kind of almost have an agenda for the next meeting, which is basically go over the platform, and there's a few other. What was the platform and a couple of other things? That's almost like that should be our agenda, and then in that agenda, there's a vote for each one of those things.
Yeah, so sure. Yeah, could do that. So here in the agenda that I had for the founding meeting, after election of party leaders and organizations, there was a development of a membership recruitment strategy. Creating that was number 7. Number 8 is creating global distributist brand, logo, and slogan. I guess we did that. Number 9, planning the global distributist website and online presence. We kind of did that as well. And number 10, fundraising and financial planning. So far, I've spent something like $20, on the website, getting the domain name and stuff like that. And next steps and timeline, development of a timeline and an action plan for the coming months, including key milestones and events, closing remarks, and adjournment. So we could do that, do those sections kind of next month. I guess I would also announce that I have been approved for making the for reserving the name for the Ontario Agrarian Distributist Party. So now I have to collect 1,000 signatures, or get someone who would be willing to stand as an Ontario Agrarian Distributist in another county or another riding.
That is great. All right, go for it. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. So I'll give updates on that as well. So let's just I guess schedule for next time. So do you guys want to do the first Tuesday in May?
Let's take a look at when that is. That is May. I think it's May. Let's see. No, that's March.
It's May 2nd.
May 2nd.
Yeah.
Actually, that's good because we don't want to do it on May Day. That would send the wrong message. All right, May 2nd. All right, at
10 a.m. Eastern.
okay.
Mhm.
And this same Jitsi, right?
Yeah, it will be in the same place. And yeah, the subject to if someone really wants to join, we have to reschedule. But this seems like the best time globally. But there was also another idea I had that we could have like because this isn't a super great time for Australia. Or people that work. So we could try doing 2 meetings, or we could alternate between having a North America Europe meeting and a North America Australia meeting.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, let's see how it goes. But at least this way we got a time and a date.
Yeah. And we'll post this video, and we'll get some more engagement, and maybe we'll find out more about people's timing preferences.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we grow from here to other people. So then, it might make sense to go bigger and things.
Okay.
But I think right now it's kind of. Let's see how it goes.
Right. It's an idea of a group of people. Yeah.
Mhm.
But, yeah, all things manifest start with an idea. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Actually, I wanted to do another little experiment. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to evolve our understanding of it. And I have a book here from Amazon, and I have it in the comments, and I just wanted to click it. I don't know if it can pop up there if anyone's interested, but in this group, we're exchanging ideas, okay, about democracy, livelihood, sustainability. So I've included this book that's called Stop Thief, the Commons and Their Enclosures. Let me just click that right now then. And it doesn't. Sometimes when I do a regular Facebook post, a little icon of the book will show up. And people go, ooh, that looks good. I should click that. But okay, that's the end of my speech.
E.F. Schumacher, Small is Beautiful is kind of, I know he was involved with Distributist principles also.
Yeah, I was going to add also in the lifestyle or section, probably like books on distributism, or maybe the history section to books on distributism. And then in the lifestyle section, you can use a credit union, you can join a cooperative, that kind of stuff. All right. Okay. So would anyone like to motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. All right.
In favor.
Okay, in favor. Okay, so we leave you in the love and in the light of the one infinite creator. Go forth, therefore, rejoicing in the power and in the peace of the one infinite creator. We're ended the stream.